Hello! Hello everyone, thank you so much for waiting. I think I just want to check, can everyone at the back hear me okay? Yeah, perfect, love the puns. Cool. Right, so let's get straight into it. Hello, my name is Innes and I'm the president of the Abertay Game Development Society, and welcome. So, in fact, I'm going to turn off this lo-fi really quick, give me 2 seconds. Right? Perfect. Right. So, first thing I'm going to mention, this scan me link right here. This will be here throughout the whole presentation. So please, if you have your phone, take that out and scan it. This will take you to your link tree where you can buy a membership. But if you're still waiting to know what you're actually buying, there's no pressure at all or no rush. I'll be telling you exactly when you should. This will also take you to our Discord, and I will talk a little bit about that more later. And for those of you that are in the Discord, I'll be posting the slides and any other information that you need to know there later today. So, welcome. First thing I'm going to do is talk about an overview of the society. So what we'll be talking about today is who we are, what we do, some upcoming events, as well as a showcase, as well as how to get involved. But involved with what? Who are AGDS? So meet the committee. As I said, my name is Innes, and I'm the president. Right over there is Syra, our secretary. Say hi, Syra.
Hello, everyone.
Everyone say hi, Syra. Hi. Perfect. Other committee members, you'll see them around in the showcase. We have Keelan as our treasurer. We have Hamish as our external events manager, as well as Ava /Kaho, who's our internal events manager. So, we are built up of people who love to play games, as well as people who love to create. And something that you'll catch at our events is that we like to network, we like to talk. It's one of the biggest things around this industry, whether you like it or not. This is the place that we'll be working on that. So, just an example of that. On the right, you can see one of our play parties. This was last year's freshers. So at the end of our play party, we asked everyone to stay behind and take a nice photo, and hopefully we can do something like that today for those that are interested. So, what do we do? This year, we aim to do talks from industry, professionals, and students. So this is where we get people from discipline specifics, so artists, programmers, software engineers, and people that can talk about general kind of talks and skills. So having the name of the Abertay Game Development Society is quite a blanket statement that has to hit so many different heads of disciplines. So we'll have some talks and events that can target everyone in the games industry, that I'll be talking about a little bit more later. So we also do networking events. So this is time to meet industry, time to talk to each other, get familiar with ourselves. We also do game jams. This is probably one of my favorite types of events. This is where for those of you that don't know what a game jam is, that's where you're giving a theme and a time limit to make a game. Simple as that. Something that we do is we like to have pre-jam events and post-jam events. So a pre-jam event could be a social or some sort of team building event, and a post-jam event would be the play party where we get to celebrate what we made or tried to make, but that's all part of the process. The game is just a bonus. So we also like to do workshops. So something coming up is we're doing a source control talk. So that's where we're going to go quite specific into source control because it's really important within games development when you're all working on the same project. And I'll be talking a little bit more about that soon. And this can also be skills reviews and other types of workshops that we'll be announcing throughout this year. So, and more. So something that I want to say is that by joining our Discord, as well as becoming a member, we would love to hear what you guys want from us, what events that you'd like to do, because when we're trying to, I want to say, target all of you, we need to hear from you guys. So if you have any event ideas, no matter what it is, let us know and we'd love to make it happen. So to give you an idea of what all of this looks like, here are some pictures. So we've got a mixture of our networking events. So we've got sponsorship set up with the All Back Bar, which is just on Reform Street. It's a nice pub, lots of TV screens. We played Jackbox in there. It was alright, but you know, it was a lot of fun, but trusting you guys over Jackbox was very interesting. You can see some of our other play parties, some of our team building events, and some of our socials. There's another play party, you can see people getting some pizza, and yeah. So, I've told you about what we've done in the past, I've told you about what we aim to do this year, but what is actually happening? So, to give you a timeline, we have a pre-jam social, so this was just revealed recently. This is going to be a source control workshop followed by a social. So we're going to have different breaks throughout the workshop where different disciplines can kind of walk out, because not all disciplines need to know the whole shebang when it comes to source control, but it's still really important that everyone knows something. Then we will have the Freshers Jam kickoff. I would love for everyone to be here for that. I can imagine a lot of people might think they need experience to come to an event like this, but if you have experience, that's great. If you don't have experience, that's exactly why you should go. So you will have people that are just like yourselves, that are here to make these mistakes, not in their third year projects, not in their academy projects, not in industry. This is the place to be. So we'll also have the play party, as mentioned, and there'll be more to come. So in about 50 minutes, we're also having a welcome showcase, in case you didn't get the memo. And yeah, to tell you a little bit about said showcase, this showcase will be a showcase of projects made by members at our events. So this is typically our jams, as well as collaborative module games. So this is like 207 for GDP and computer arts. I know CGAT, CGT, you guys have one in your second year, and there's a bunch of third year projects as well as their academy. But something that I just want to quickly add is for all of the courses, in order to do a project with all of the projects, you need to wait until your third year. But by joining our society and our jams, you can do it later this month. And more, of course. We've got some personal projects coming in, so it's really cool. If you want to get an idea of what you can achieve at your time at Abertay, stick around and I'll show you. So, how do I get involved? How do you get involved? Join our Discord server. Hear about what's happening. Events, opportunities, resources. We'll be posting about them. We have trusted reporters that will be announcing them. And we'll also want to hear it from you guys. If you've seen something on LinkedIn or wherever, there's an interesting opportunity that you think we should all know about, that's the place to do it. Get talking to your peers and like-minded people. This is really good for your projects that come down the line. A lot of people make mistakes in their collaborative projects. As I said, a lot of these mistakes are around teamwork. So by making your mistakes early and here can save you a lot of hassle. But I'll shut up about that now because I think I've drilled that in far enough. So yeah, find people for your big projects ahead. And you don't need to be a member, but become a member. Membership costs £5. It will last you the whole academic year. You can get early access to tickets for some upcoming events. We're going to have some big names this year, guys. And we will be prioritizing our members. So if you want to make sure that you come to these big events, I don't know if I should name companies or not.
No.
Okay, we're not naming companies, Sarah said so. But those tickets will go fast and we will be prioritizing our members.
You might meet some of them today, so.
Yeah, we do have some people coming in from industry today, so best behavior. Another thing is access to our vault. So all of the talks that we end up getting recorded, we add them to a vault, which is a nice little document with links to all of them. And by being a member, you get access to this, and we'll be updating it as we go. As well as a chance to volunteer. This is somewhat new to this year. We've been looking into how to expand, I want to say, the committee, as well as getting more people involved over the past couple of years. And this is another opportunity to do so. So right now, we're looking into events assistants as well as brand assistants. Right now, we have a couple brand assistants, so they're helping us out with social media, getting some content creation going. And for our event assistants, we're still looking for some, so if that's interest of you, let us know, and we'd love to get you involved. So that will typically be something like the events that we're setting up like this. We were scrambling around for the last half an hour. But it'd be lovely to have you guys involved to get that peek behind the curtain, and by becoming a member, you get to do so. And event exclusive perks. So let's say we have a CV skills talk, right? So we'll have a company come in and talk about what they expect from all of you once you leave university or while you're in university, what they expect when it comes to applying for jobs. An event-exclusive perk to that would be a portfolio review. So that is whatever CV, portfolio you've got set up that you want to be looked at and get feedback from, that will be going to our members. So there is also socials. So our Instagram, Twitter, Abertay, GDS. Obviously you can scan the QR code and that will take you to them as well. And we have our Facebook and LinkedIn, which is Abertay Game Development Society. I'll just say, for those of you that aren't on LinkedIn yet, get on LinkedIn. It took me way too long, but it definitely comes in handy. You get to know and connect with a lot of cool people. So, coming to the end, before we go, make sure to scan the QR code. You can find us on the Student Association website as well, so www.abertaysa.com. And then we hope to see you at the showcase and our upcoming events. Stay behind if you have any questions or need help getting to the Center of Excellence. Just upstairs, in the corner, you'll find it. And I hope this has you excited for the year ahead. And last thing I just want to say to you guys is, welcome to the Abertay Game Development Society. Thank you. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask away, but if you guys want to get straight to the showcase, go do that right now. You've been dismissed.